Are you mad at yourself for being overweight? Do you feel like you've tried everything but it still failed? Well, if that's the case, then I've got answers. But it's not the kind of answer you're going to hear in any of these other YouTube videos. You see, I'm not here today to talk to you about some newfound diet or exercise program. In fact, you're probably well aware that there's scientific research out there stating that diets don't work. So what's the solution? Well, as always, I'm going to give you something very simple and easy to follow. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's the golden rule to losing weight. And it's based on this very straightforward instruction. Only eat when you're feeling hungry. Now let's pause for a moment and consider what this means. Because if you only eat when you're feeling hungry, would you have that chocolate bar or the biscuits an hour after your main meal in the evening when you're watching TV? And if you only ate when you were feeling hungry, would you snack at work and graze on cakes or whatever happens to be lying around? And if you only ate when you're feeling hungry, would you go back for second portions after you've had your main meal and you already feel full? Now these questions are really important because they identify some of the times that we eat for reasons other than hunger. Now if you've watched any of my previous videos, especially my sleep one, you'll realize I'm a big believer in trusting your subconscious. It governs your heart rate, your breathing, when you need to sleep, and also when you need to eat. So what I'm telling you today is don't interfere with these signals. Gain a greater awareness of your hunger instinct and listen to it. If you feel hungry, then it's fine to eat. If you don't feel hungry, then obey it and do not eat. So you're probably wondering how you can apply the golden rule to your life. Well, earlier I gave you a list of 3 occasions when people tend to eat without actually feeling hungry. Now what I'm going to suggest to you is that you create your own list of all the times that you eat without actually feeling hungry. Now there might be some of the ones I listed on mine, and there might be some new ones on your list. But once you've created that list, I then want you to eliminate all of those occasions from your life one by one. Now I know what you're thinking. What about the emotional reasons behind why you eat? You know, you're feeling upset, you're feeling bored, you've had an argument with your boyfriend or your husband, and you just can't help but eat. You have to stuff your face full of chocolate. Well, what I'm going to suggest to you is that it requires a little bit of willpower at first, but it won't be long, and when you see the weight begin to come off, the only emotional issue you're going to have to deal with is how to contain your delirious joy. So start today, and I guarantee that within 2 weeks you'll see a difference. So before I go, I just want to leave you with a few final thoughts. What I'm presenting you today is the effortless approach to weight loss. I'm not saying that you can't ever eat chocolate again or that you can't stuff your face with burger and fries. All I'm saying is be aware of what your body needs and what it doesn't need. And I'd add one more final piece of information to that as well. Sometimes a lot of people mistake their thirst for hunger and they eat when all they really need to do is have a drink. So if you're new to the golden rule and you're not sure whether you're genuinely hungry or not, then have a glass of water. If the feeling goes, then you'll know that you were thirsty. If the feeling stays, then you know it's time to snack or maybe have your main meal. And also, remember, don't go crazy with this. You're probably still going to end up eating 3 meals a day. It's more the junk in between that gets cut out. So good luck. Let me know how you do in the comments section below. And remember, trust your subconscious.